Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equal chance of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Tries a shot! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's being shifted off it. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way he's constantly on the move, creating space for others, and he's got the creativity to play in deeper roles if needed.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yamal! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, Peter, but it needed his best.
Ljungberg. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal. And they're quick to get it back. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one. Great chance! Goal! PSV! There is the breakthrough! Terrible error, duly punished.
Goal! 32 minutes is number 18.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Conte. Japan finding their passes. Mohamed Salah.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Guardiola. Mbappe. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's headed upfield. And that was very necessary. Out of play for a throw. Hakimi getting this one clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Batistuta. And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. It is 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back on the way.
Japan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's fab. He's had a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Japan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Can he latch on to this? But he was quick to react. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A real chance if he can get through.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
The attendance
60 minutes play.
71,550.
That could spell trouble. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Great position here. Serginho. Neymar in acres of space out wide. He is through here.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that was vital. Bastoni. Ljungberg. PSV are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pedri. Gently done. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Japan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And he welcomes it in. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
PSV probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Conte. Pedri. Pedri looking to penetrate opposition
There will be
lines.
1 minute added time.
Mbappe. He's played him through.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort and...